Hello, and today I'm going to be ranking every single Fortnite shotgun from S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier and D tier. Let's get into it. The first shotgun is the auto shotgun. The auto shotgun, it's not bad, it does a decent amount of damage, but it wouldn't be a weapon that I'd hold normally. I'd probably put it hasn't even been in the game that much too. So I would put it it's not bad, but I put C tier because it's not in the game that much and it doesn't do, it's not that great. Next is the Dragon's Breath shotgun. So the Dragon's Breath shotgun, it only has one bullet and it shoots it only has one shot till it reloads, but it shoots 4 bullets at a time. That one's not bad. I think I'd put it, but it's also not a shotgun I'd use that much either. So I'd put it a little bit above the auto shotgun, so I'd put it a B tier. Next is a combat shotgun. We've seen this one quite a few times. You've seen the Megalodon, the mythic version, the Megalodon's combat shotgun, Megalodon or something, combat shotgun. And you had to kill the boss to get it. So I'm going to put it at I'd say I'd put it a tier. It wouldn't be quite S tier because it doesn't really make it that much. Next is the drum shotgun. The drum shotgun is it does a lot of damage and it has quite a lot of bullets. So I'd also put it A tier too. But I think the combat shotgun's a bit better. The Everchrome shotgun, I used to hate it. I used to hate it a lot because of the crosshair when you shot it. It was just so huge, it was so wide, it took up your whole screen. I didn't like it that much. But then, I still don't like it too much, but it goes above D tier, C tier. I put it around here, I'd say. Yeah, around there. That's where I put it. So next is the Gatekeeper shotgun. This one was really powerful. This one, it used to in chapter 5, season 1, I think. You had to fight the boss and you'd get it, and that's where Peterbot landed in it every single time because he'd just take the Gatekeeper and win every single cash car or something, FNCS or something. He would land there every time because it was so powerful. I'd put it S tier. I put it S tier. It is barely in S tier though. Okay, so next is the Havoc shotgun. No doubt S tier, 100% my favourite shotgun in the whole game. It's just so powerful. It used to do 250 damage headshot. Nearly 300 damage headshot. That's crazy. That's like more than a sniper damage if you're close range. Yeah, that Havoc, it's just so powerful. I love it. Next is the heavy shotgun. I used to not like it because every time you scoped into it, I wouldn't like it because every time you scoped into it, actually no, I kind of like it. It's not bad. I would say it's not bad. I'd put it probably above that and above that. I'll put it at top of B tier because it's not quite A tier still. Next, this drum shotgun. I used to like it because I was such a sprayer when I started. I had no clue how to play the game and I just loved using it for some reason. Next is the hammer pump shotgun. You had to kill Peter Griffin, I think. It is mythic. This shotgun used to be really powerful too. Actually no, I think then the Gatekeeper shotgun, I think that was, I don't know, I think that could have been chapter 5 season 3 maybe. I don't know. So the hammer pump shotgun, that was really good. I put it at the top of A tier because it's not quite S tier really. People would put it as S tier, but I don't like it that much, sadly. Next is the high stick accelerate shotgun. This is, you could get it from the dev chest. You can still get it from dev chest, or you can get it from reload in the new chapter 2 season thing. I can still get it, and I got it quite a lot of times, but I quite liked it a lot when I got it. I put it S tier, but the bottom of it. Actually, no, I put it, bottom of S tier, but it definitely belongs in S tier. It was just such a great shotgun when it released in chapter 4. It was just great. High stick breacher shotgun. This used to one-shot builds, any build. I think it used to one-shot it, and it was just. And when you scoped in, it's just scoped so small, like the crosshair got so small, and I like that because then you have like, if you shoot at, see, you can have the bigger the crosshair, like it's harder to shoot the bigger the crosshair, because if the crosshair is really big, then the bullets could go anywhere. But the smaller the crosshair, but the havoc, it hits where you hit. It hits where you aim. So that's so the high stick breach I like with the small crosshair, and it does a lot of damage. So I put it S tier 2. Yeah, it's just all the high speed weapons, they're just really good. Every one of them. Infiltrator pump shotgun. I think it was like a few weeks ago. I think it was like a week or a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, they made this shotgun have like infinite ammo, and it would just go. I don't know. I don't know why. I think they were either testing it out, or it was just glitched. It was just, you could shoot it so much and it would do quite a lot of damage. But then it got nerfed again and changed back. It was quite a good shotgun, I guess. I didn't like it that much though. Oh no. I'd probably say B tier or C tier. I'd say B tier. B tier. Yeah, I think it's worst. It's the worst on the list right now. This next is the Kit's charge shotgun, or normally the charge shotgun. I really like this one. This one I just loved powering up, and it do so much damage. I just love doing it, bro. I put it top of A tier. It was just really good. It was just OP. Next is the lever action shotgun. Lever action. This one, everybody was so hyped about their release. The release was just, everybody was just so happy. But then I didn't like it that much. I thought it just. And the spin after you shot it, would you spin it with one hand. It wouldn't do too much damage, but it wasn't too bad, I guess. I'd put it. I didn't like it too much. I'd put it B tier, but like here. It's worse than the heavy shotgun, but better than these two. Next is the makeshift shotgun. I didn't use this one that much because I don't think it was ever added into the game. It could have been. I'm probably just like I don't know. I don't know if it was added. I didn't use it. I've seen it. I've used it, but I didn't really. I've only used this like once or twice. I don't even remember if I liked it or not. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna save this one till last, and then when everything else passes, I'm gonna see where I want to put it. Next is the Maven Auto Shotgun. This one's basically a debuffed version of the heisted accelerant shotgun. It looks exactly the same. If you look, it's exactly the same, but it's just the heisted accelerant's red, and this one they're different colours, and they debuffed. So I still like it. I'd probably put it. I wouldn't use it that much. I'd put it top of B tier, because it's not quite A tier. Next is the Oni shotgun, enhanced Oni shotgun. Some people really liked this weapon, some people really didn't like it. This weapon it was removed from the game after, because it was one of the 3 shotguns added in chapter 6, the Sentinel, Twinfire and Oni, but then the Oni got removed. So the Oni, I liked it, but I didn't. I probably put it above C tier. I like it with a chrome. Yeah. I'd probably put it like right here, because I think the lever action was just a teeny bit better, but it wasn't that great, but I didn't like it too much using it. Next is a Frenzy modular auto shotgun. I think it is Oscar Frenzy modular auto shotgun, I think. And this one you would get it from killing the tiger boss, I think. Oscar, yeah, or something. I don't know. It was quite a good weapon. It did a lot of damage, and it would do a lot of damage, and it would have a lot of shots. But if you somehow run out of shots during, like, if you're fighting, it took a really long time to reload. But it did a lot of damage, and it served its purpose. It was good. I'm probably gonna put it. It has to be an A tier somewhere. I'll put it there. It's better than the drum shotgun because it was a mythic, so it had to do more damage, and yeah. But I think the other ones are better. I don't like that much shotguns that are like you shoot them a few bullets. Like, this is why I like the Havoc shotgun, because it's a pump. It's like a pump shotgun. It does a lot of damage to the head, and it does like a lot of damage. But with these other shotguns, they just try and have loads of bullets but not do as much damage. So that's why I like the Havoc, because it has like 5 bullets, and it still does 200 headshot, 1-shot headshot. That's just so good. Close range, and I think 138 body shot. It was just so good. And next is the Prime shotgun. So the Prime shotgun, I kind of liked it. I think I liked it a lot, but I put it like probably I didn't beat it. Can't be 8 tier, sad. Probably don't know. Actually, no, I'll put it there. It's at the top of B tier. Yeah, okay. So next is also, by the way, I'm not going to include the Sharp Tooth shotgun because it's nearly basically a copy of the pump shotgun. So I'm only going to use the pump shotgun because that's what normally people use. So the next is the pump shotgun. This shotgun was, people really like the shotgun. Like loads of people's favourite shotguns are either the Havoc or the pump. I like the Havoc way more, but the pump is pretty good too. It does 185 headshot, I think. See, I love shotguns that do 200 headshot because it's just so good. And the only shotgun that I know that does 200 headshot is the Havoc, or the The charge, I don't think it did. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it definitely above C tier, B tier. I'd probably like it. Probably put it, yeah, just below the Havoc, because I also like this shotgun because it's a pump. It does damage close range. Like if you're fully boxed, and maybe if you're like fully boxed up by another person and they took your wall and they're about to edit it, with a pump shotgun or a Havoc, you can shoot them in the head for a lot of damage, close range. But with the other shotguns that have a lot of bullets, you basically shoot them for not a lot of damage, because you have to shoot around like 3 to 4 shots to actually kill them. So it's better to have a Havoc, because you can basically shoot them, trade shots. Because if they have a shotgun, maybe like the Oscar Frenzy, they shoot you in the head, you shoot them in the head, they get one-shotted, and you just lose a little bit of health. See, like if you have close range, the good thing that these other shotguns are used for for zero builds, because you can't really build up and build. But still, the Havoc and Pump are just still dominating, and even them in zero builds. Next is the Ranger shotgun. For some reason I liked the shotgun because it did a lot of damage. It did a lot of damage to the head, and it did quite a lot of damage. And the reload time for one bullet, it was pretty fast. It was really fast. So I really liked it when they added this. I liked it more than these. Probably. I'm not gonna lie, I really like that. I'll probably put it like here. Even better than all the mythics. It's just so good. It did loads of damage to the head, and you could just, if someone edits, you shoot them in the head, they shoot you, trade some damage, unless they have like a Havoc or Pump. You trade some damage, and then they probably, like, you shoot them in the head, they probably like cracked or something, and they might have cracked you, and then you just take the wall and then you do your edit. Like you could do the normal window edit, and then just go from the side and then peek really fast, shoot really fast, and then get the kill. It was just good, really good. Next is a Sentinel Pump shotgun. This one I think did, I think I remember a short, this YouTube short. They said the Sentinel Pump didn't 200 pump. In the mythic version, it did 199.5 damage. But it's still good. It doesn't 200 pump, but it leaves them on 1 HP. It leaves them on 1 HP, so it's still really good. I'd probably put it there, yeah. Actually, I might like it more than the pump, actually. It didn't 200 pump, but the pump didn't 200 pump either. It was way more closer than the pump for 200 pumping. And I love 200 pumps. They're just so good. Next is the Sovereign shotgun. I like the shotgun. Despite the huge crosshair, it was a really big crosshair. But you could shoot someone really far. If you saw someone, it would go. It's not a pump shotgun, so I wouldn't put it quite. Or I put it because I liked using the mythic version. I really liked it. I'd probably put it higher than Gatekeeper because it had more shots and it did a little bit more damage. Even though the mythic one, everybody wanted it in FNCS. Everybody wanted it because it was just so OP. But I still like the Sovereign better. I don't know why. The Spies Assassin's Primal Shock. The season this was added in, everybody said this was a really bad season. It was like the worst season. So yeah, but it shoots every shot. It shoots 2 bullets. Like you click the shoot button and it shoots 2 shots. So it's not. It shoots 2 shots at once. But if they're trying to get into someone's box or like, it doesn't do a lot of damage. They just try to make it as like loads of bullets or loads of how fast it shoots or how many bullets it has. They try to increase it as much as they can to try and make people like it a lot. But it wasn't that great because it wouldn't do a lot of damage. They just made it do not a lot of damage but have a lot of bullets or a lot of reload capacity. So every time, imagine you're in a box again. Someone does a window edit. You literally shoot them for 1 bullet because the other one probably won't hit because they will just reset the build straight away. So you're probably better off. So this shotgun, I think I could put it higher than C tier. I like the 2-shot though. Probably put it here. I liked it, but it wasn't too great. Striker pump shotgun. This shotgun, I don't think it 200 pumped, but it did a lot of damage. Not a lot of people would want like the grey or green ones because they wouldn't do a lot of damage at all. But the mythic version, no, there's no mythic version. I think the legendary version, it did a lot of damage. So probably put it here. No, I'd probably put it like here. It doesn't quite deserve to be an S tier though, because not a lot of people know the shotgun even. Yeah. So next is the dub shotgun. There used to be, wasn't there the laser beams competition or something, where there was the dub shotgun, I think, where you went. It was like a laser beam competition where they buffed the dub shotgun in it, and I don't know if it was the dub shot. I think it was. And then you shot it, and it would send you flying, like it would send you across the whole map. It was so good. It was like one of the best competitions ever, because everybody would just be flying across the map. It would just be great. So I liked it then, but also they made it back. And also, when you killed someone, it did a really weird. It said maybe Mr. Sweaty Noob caught a dub on the other person. It's so weird. I'd probably put it. I think it goes B tier somewhere. I like it though. Put it there because it was an exotic, so when everyone got it, they usually keep it because it was an exotic. Like, you can still get it in reload, and people would usually keep this weapon because it was an exotic. I'll put it there. Yeah, I'll probably put it there. Top of B tier. Next is a tactical shotgun. A lot of people like the shotgun, and I like it a lot too, because it does. See, they still do. They still make a lot of bullets in these shotguns, and then make them do not a lot of damage. But then this one, for some reason, they made the damage a lot. They like increased the damage by a lot. So they was like buffed or made it much better, and it was. I think I might put it S tier. There, probably put it right there, because loads of people like it as their favourite shotgun. Loads of people. But, yeah, but I don't like it that much. I kind of like it, but it wouldn't be my favourite shotgun. Next is a thunder shotgun. This shotgun, it reloaded 2 bullets at a time, but it would shoot 2 bullets at a time. It did a lot of damage, but it wouldn't be bad as a shotgun. I kind of liked it. I would You see, I would take it over a Maven. I would take it over that. I would take it over that. But I wouldn't take it over the dub because it was just an exotic, and when it was buffed in that laser beams competition, it was just so OP. Sadly, I couldn't play it because I wasn't 13 or over, but I wish I am. Next is the Twin Fire Auto Shotgun. This one you had just huge reload time, and I think I liked it the least. And it wasn't too bad, but they do. Fortnite always do the same thing. They add as many bullets as they can into it, and then they just all make the shotguns the same. Like they have a lot of bullets in them, and then they just make the reload time infinity. Like this, the Twin Fire, it's just the same as like every shot, like this one. It's just the same as so many, like this one, but. I'd probably put it there. That would be good. 2-shot shotgun is next. I haven't tried this one that much too, same as the makeshift. I haven't tried it too much. So I didn't like it too much. I think it had 2 shots. I think it was that. I think that's the reason, but then I didn't. It wasn't just the greatest. It wasn't the greatest. I'd probably picked it as the first shotgun in D tier. It wasn't great. It didn't do a lot of damage and it didn't have a lot of shots. Next is the wood stake shotgun. They've renamed this shotgun because it used to be called I forgot what it was. It was the it was called I forgot. I'll put the name up on screen right now. That was the name. I forgot what it was, but that's the name right there. Next, but the wood stake shotgun, it did the same thing as the high-speed breacher. It would when you scoped in, it would make the crosshair so small. I liked that, but when you reloaded, it wasn't the greatest and didn't do too much damage either. I'd probably put it right here, I'd say, maybe there. I like the crosshair going small, but only when it does a lot of damage after. But this one didn't do a lot. I'd probably like it more than these two. No, not that one. Yeah, there, probably there. And the last shotgun, the makeshift shotgun. This one, I remember it now. I remember it a little bit more now. It didn't do a lot of damage, and it was basically a copy of the pump shotgun, but it just didn't do as much damage as it. It was a copy of the blue and green and grey pump shotguns, but it just didn't do as much damage as them, and it was just a copy. I probably put it at the least in the list. It wasn't great. So that is my rankings of the Fortnite shotguns, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I can get what's it called, a creator code, so I can make private servers and make many more fun videos for you guys. Thank you. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe.